Namaste. Thank you for joining me for some simple movement. Let's come down onto our mats, laying on our backs. We'll bring our feet together and knees spread out towards the side. You're always welcome to put a blanket or a pillow under the knees to add a little bit more support, or maybe even a yoga block. And allow your knees to open as you bring your hands, one to your heart, one to your lower stomach. Allow the eyes to close. And let's take a few big breaths here. Inhaling, filling the lungs with air. Exhaling, softening into our mat. Inhale deeply, filling your air with lungs. Exhale and soften. One more, just like that, arriving on our space today. Inhaling, feeling our chest rise as we fill our lungs with air. And exhale, soften down into the mat. Wonderful. Now let's bring our hands down alongside of our bodies. We'll place our hands on either side of our thighs and bring our knees up towards the ceiling with the assist of our hands. Grabbing behind the legs or bringing the hands down to the floor, let's roll up, coming into a seated position, working the spine as straight as you can. We'll bring the soles of our feet together and allow our knees to come back into that butterfly or cobbler pose. Again, always can bring those blocks under there, or cushions or pillows, anything to support the knees, or allow gravity and time to let the thigh muscles, the fascia of the hips open with time. We'll inhale, taking the top of the head towards the ceiling, reaching, taking a deep breath here. And then as you exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, coming into a forward fold, keeping the spine straight and the gaze slightly in front of you as you begin to forward fold, allowing time to release you open. Last deep breath here. We'll begin to walk our hands back towards our hips, straightening through that spine. And let's take our hands out by our sides and we'll inhale, circle, reach them up towards the ceiling. Wonderful. Exhale, coming through heart center. Maybe thumbs touch the breastbone. Inhale, we'll circle up. Wonderful. Let's bring the right hand outside of the right hip. We'll inhale to reach the left hand towards the sky. And then exhale, side bend towards the right. Our next inhale, both hands come up overhead through center, and then we'll take the left hand across the body, bringing it to the right knee. We'll take the right hand behind us, placing it on a floor or maybe a block behind our back. And as we inhale, we begin to press through the palm, straightening through the spine, and with each exhale, begin to turn to look over your right shoulder, feeling the way your breath feels in this twist. Beautiful. Big inhale. Back to center. Exhale. Left hand comes down by left hip. Inhale, reaching right hand towards the sky. And then as you exhale, begin to side bend towards the left. Beautiful. Both hands come up and overhead, reaching tall. And then as we exhale, right hand comes to left knee, left hand becomes behind you, pressing into the floor as your inhale brings the top of the head towards the ceiling, and your exhale looks over your shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, untwisting through the spine. As we take our next exhale, hands come down to the floor in front of us. As we begin to inhale, straightening through the spine, and exhale, we'll walk the fingers forward, coming into any depth of forward fold that feels good in your body today. We'll take just a couple more breaths here. And on our inhale, our hands walk back towards our hips. We'll bring our hands under our thighs, beginning to bring our knees in towards center. Maybe placing your torso on your upper thighs, giving yourself a little hug, rounding through the spine, curling chin to chest. Beautiful. Let's lift the head back up. And then we'll start to send our legs long in front of us, coming into a seated stop. Keeping a bend in the knees at first, maybe moving the fleshy parts from behind us. We'll inhale, straighten through the spine. And then let's take our arms up and overhead, reaching towards the ceiling. As we exhale, let's hinge from the hips, allowing our torso to fall over our legs. We'll bring our hands to our thighs, our shins, maybe the floor outside of our legs. Maybe you want to grab around the feet, or even grab a strap and wrap it around the balls of the feet. And we'll start to work the legs, allowing them to come to a straight position. As we pull our chest towards the wall in front of us, gaze pulls forward, straight spine. Beautiful. Maybe start to curl chin to chest, feeling a deep rounding in the spine, bringing forehead by the knees. Beautiful. Our next inhale will slowly begin to round up, bringing our spine straight, removing a strap if we have it. Go ahead and give your legs a shake out, right and then left. Oh, beautiful movements today. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice. Get your body moving. Maybe use this to go into another practice and more self-discovery. Or maybe use it to move into a meditation or move on to the rest of your day with just a short practice to get things moving. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.